sheriff. Does anyone want to be my deputy?
Yeah, just wait for that, because, Jane, Kari, I need your races. And Kari, sure.
Hey, why didn't Nick get a cornerstone or attribute yet?
Because he's waiting.
I'm waiting for races. I want to know your guys' races before I start pulling that stuff.
Alright, I want to have some fun. Oh, you need to probably explain what the plot is we're going into, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay, so... Alright, so... The plot for this side quest. You have been hired by a king to go into a region called Highwater, the Highwater Mountains, and you are getting back his daughter, the princess.
Alright, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, except this area that you're traveling through is a very rich in minerals that could make you a lot of money, and the king owns this land and does not want you taking any. He's told you that if he finds out that you've taken like valuable minerals from this area, he will punish you.
Is the NPC that we're going with, is he the leader? Or is he...
He's a knight in training. He's mostly just gonna be there to enforce the king's will.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be a king.
Don't steal anything. Okay.
Because kings are cool. Me and Kari are gonna be gnome buddies.
Alright, because for...
reasons I needed to know.
For RP,
so Nick,
reasons...
because he's an elf, though, he picked up Blossom, Lotus Blast EX, Intoxinate, and Thunderclap. Okay.
I was saying, depending on my cornerstone attribute, I was wondering if I could request to be a leader unless someone else gets alpha or something.
Oh, yeah, I have no qualms with that. Let's see what our cornerstones and attributes are.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hold up. Kari gets 4 random treasures.
And she gets to share among people, aka just Jane.
Oh, are we also using the 13th class abilities, even though we're doing normal rules?
I had saved them and I loaded them up just because I thought, I think they're cool. So
I know it would be nice to have them used a little more.
We actually get to see what the sheriff's ability is like.
Oh, you want to check out Unyielding Justice?
Okay, Kari. So the treasures you got are a Mind Fist, a Chalet, a Heartwell Locket, and a Fairy Jar.
Oh, those are fun!
And you may choose to give any of these to your fellow party members, if you want. Or you can just keep them all for yourself.
Skip the Fairy Jar.
Yeah, you can wait on it until we can see what other characters we have created. So I have a little bit of a character idea for my character.
These are some really good treasures. Alright, so cornerstones and attribute. I'm gonna draw some cornerstones.
And don't forget to give me 3.
You get 3. Because you're being difficult. I'm just kidding.
So should we look at mine real quick first to see?
Yeah, we can look at yours first since you've got 3. Right.
Oh, and yes, by the way, stream, this is me again. Restarted the stream. This time, Echopirate's leader. We're building characters in the case we don't get to do Monday's group because Viking still needs to make his character, and Ninja also can't make it.
It's Sunday, but yeah.
On Sunday.
So you got Mason, Taylor, or Slavery. Ooh.
Oh. You know, one fun one I really wanted to use, and I've never gotten a chance. I'm going to be a tailor. Let's fill the party's inventory with armor.
Alright, so you get 4 random armor cards. Let's just do that really quick before we do anything else.
I don't know if you mixed in the custom armors as well. That was part of, if you want that deck instead.
I don't think you add them, if I'm correct. No class items are put.
Okay.
Really?
These are your armor cards. Decide what you want to do with them.
I request anything but the merchant's trench coat.
Why did I get these?
Oh wait, if can we buy from his shop if we get the merchant's trench coat?
Yeah, because he's part of your party.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything good.
Well, right now I'm gonna keep most of it outside of the scale mail if someone else wants that.
I'll take it.
Because no, I like the idea that my character could be that tailor who supplies everybody with like their armor and stuff at this adventure.
Okay.
I got crystallized dead kobold body parts with the kobold in our party.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, Kari. You this week are a wildling.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun!
All right, so we can tell you a random
Ramster.
beast companion.
So you get the 2 ability cards from whatever companion you draw.
Here we go. It's
Oh,
spiders. You're what? A spider?
raised by spiders.
Raised by spiders. Okay.
You give her the Death Weaver passive.
This is actually very interesting, and I like it.
That's amazing.
So Kari for free gets Death Web and Egg Tomb.
Dangerous train.
And Miss Marie lost me in the forest.
You were raised by spiders. I mean, good God.
All right, now what's
amazing?
Oh.
Okay,
all right?
you're gonna find.
All right, now we gotta see what fun this Nick gets. Nick, please get an RNG cornerstone.
Nick,
I better get
Jester.
That's the ultimate RNG cornerstone.
I have no RNG classes though. The only thing I can do is Law of the Mind. Because if someone breaks that by mistake or on purpose, I cast a random spell.
Yeah, there you go. You might have to take Law of the Mind if you go Sheriff.
Yeah, alright, that's fine.
I mean, if you're lucky in your shop, you could also get an RNG thing.
Maybe. Alright. Blasphemous.
I'm gonna get out everyone's attribute. Alright, so starting with Kari. Kari, you are an opportunist. So whenever a target moves into an adjacent space, you gain a bonus action.
So it says target, so does that mean if I move adjacent to her, she gets a bonus action?
I'm gonna say no, because it's supposed to be used for attacking people.
Got it.
Like the point of that is that if an enemy you get a bonus action because of that. It's like it's kind of like in D&D with the threat zone.
Got it.
It's how
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity is basically what that gets you. Nick, you are blasphemous.
Yes! Yes!
Blasphemous now!
Well, screw Sheriff then. Get the hell out of here, Sheriff.
Whoa, you can still use your lasso and deputy and...
But that's useless when I have a sharp sword in my inventory.
It's true, he has sharp sword. This is why
I'm so sorry. You better give him a legendary that lets him use all those skills he lost. Make it legendary, like give him access to something amazing RNG-ish.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, spells. You know, I'm gonna keep them.
You're not. You
do get to keep them.
Well, okay. If you run out of space in your inventory after we're all done here,
my character intoxicates by having a handful of poison. He actually has the plague in his pocket. Don't worry, I'll find a way to use this eventually.
And yes!
And
what yes, I rolled dainty again!
You're
I love it!
Taylor.
This is the second side quest where you got dainty.
I know, I love it. It's one of my favorite attributes.
Okay. That's amazing. Alright.
It's one of my favorites because I can roleplay it really well.
That's
and it's also just really fun because then I get all the benefits of being a large tile without being giant.
I don't have the colored dice.
Okay, I
Go
just
ahead,
okay.
give me a roll.
Echo, sorry. I just have 2 questions about blasphemous. It says I cannot cast spells. So
Right.
let's say an item had the spell icon, but it was treasure. Can I use that?
As long as it doesn't have the spell gem. Like, look at all your skills. If you see the purple gem, those are spells.
I know, but I'm saying because some treasures have the spell gem, like the Ancient Book of Cleansing. Can I use?
cannot
I mean,
use
that's just
that.
Cast, okay, that's a bad
You
example.
cannot use that, from my understanding. But like Sheriff, like the treasures they have, even like the lasso and stuff. Like even though it says I think it's like fire and light, it doesn't have the spell gems, so you can still use it.
Well, can I use something like deputize? Because I'm not casting a spell. I'm just giving my.
Yeah, you can
I'm
take
just giving-
deputize.
Deputize, I would allow, but you wouldn't be able to share stamina. You
Oh,
can
what?
have someone be your
But
deputy,
it's not a
but,
spell.
like, that is a spell. Like,
That's
it doubles their damage, and they get a no real bonus action whenever you gain any kind of bonus action. So you are magically entwined with this person.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well,
Never
okay.
mind. Deputize
Say
does have
no
the spell gem.
deputy.
Sorry, I just noticed deputize
Okay,
does
never mind.
have
Wait,
the
better
spell gem.
question.
But like branding iron, you could use that
Better
because it doesn't have the
question.
spell
What
gem.
about the? Alright, just another question. What about the Grimshade Blade? Because that's technically a spell, but it's also an item that's imbued with magic.
Does it have the spell
Grimshade
gem?
Blade I allow because you're using a weapon, not actually casting a spell.
So if I'm not casting a spell directly like Blossom, but I'm instead like more of like an indirect cast, like an item has magic in it. Well, no, these I can't cast because I'm casting them directly.
Yeah, these are casting directly, but a weapon that has the spell gem on, I would like Grimshade Blade. I would say is definitely not something you cast. It is a weapon that is imbued with magical energy.
All right.
I've decided I'm best on Kari.
Yeah.
Nick? Okay, I didn't see.
Alright, so I need to do my masterful roll. Let's see if I get as awful as Kari did.
Oh,
No, I didn't!
Times 3, right?
Yeah, times
Yes.
3.
So 18 times 3.
That's, I believe, 5,600. Sorry, 560 plus the additional. So I'm starting off before we've been picking my class with 660 gold. Feel free to check my math.
54, so that's 540.
Because basically, I would have 600, but then I minus 200 from each, so that would put me at. Oh, I guess that would mean 640. Sorry, total.
It should be, yeah. You should have 640 gold before you even choose class.
That's pretty solid.
18 high rolls. Oh my.
And I took the merchant trench coat, so you guys better have some nice shopping stuff. And yes, Kari and Nick, you guys are welcome to whoever wants to build scale mail. And I may also give one of you the time bender as well for the team.
No, I'm
And
still tempted to go
or the
Sheriff.
small buckler as well.
I don't know if can I use Time Bender because it's spell, but again I don't know.
We'll see what the inventory is, and I might give you guys my excess stuff.
That's magic. That's magical training. Time bender is magical training.
I'm very tempted because I am a tailor. Originally, I was thinking maybe going monk or like pedal walker possibly, but because I'm a tailor, I may have to do the dead bones thing and go enchanter, and I'll make an army of dresses.
I would allow this.
I'm probably gonna still go Sheriff. I don't know why. It's either that or Sharp Sword.
Alright, just choose your classes and start buying stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm still going Sheriff.
Alright.
And I'm gonna buy Unyielding. I'm gonna buy a lot still, even though they're useless.
You can't even use them, but you're still gonna buy them.
No, I'm gonna use it. Watch me. I'm
Have
eventually-
fun trying to cast that.
You could, remember, GM, you do have the right to design his legendary. That like, if he got his legendary, you could go, oh, you can totally cast your spells now.
I suddenly believe in the gods for some reason. I don't know why.
Or you could still be
suddenly
blasphemous,
believe in
and he's just able to turn like his. He like turns the spells into like items.
Guys, realize this is the second time I've seen a blasphemous sheriff been played.
All right, Kari, what class are you thinking? You got some good ones up here. Thinking pedal walker.
What class have you never played before?
Remember, I can also be really nice, Nick, and if you guys want more... Oh, is Kari only really at 100? Oh, yeah, she hasn't picked her class yet.
Yeah, she picked pedal walker, so she gets an extra 250 gold.
Okay, and if you guys want to buy a few other things, I might pick up... If you guys wanted to buy a few things, I might be nice and take up a few copies of Conjure Gold.
Alright.
Alright, and here are your...
Just a question.
Oh wait, do I also get the option of buying from the shop of this person 4?
Yes. He's
excellent.
Party, he's just not buying stuff right now. Alright, there you go. Everything should be out on the board now.
Alright, I can't use the pocket portal device, door Zale. I can't use this.
But like the elemental mage god, technically you could use. It doesn't have a spell gem.
I can cast.
It's just you don't know any spells.
I can cast.
You may cast a spell as a no roll bonus.
No,
yeah,
I don't. I know them. Hey, I can cast spells as totals.
Well, yeah, you could be a really nice GM, and because he's blasphemous, you could only cast a spell out of his gauntlet.
So, basically, with this, first of all, you'd have to be a skilled ice and fire, which is almost impossible. Well, you could maybe do it. No, I don't think you could actually do it.
I have weapons. I have spell gems.
All right. And secondly, you can't cast spells, and it says you are casting a spell. So
yeah, I know.
That one is a failure. You can't get one. It's a great item, but with blasphemous, I don't think it would work.
All right. I'm gonna buy the
Oh, I got
staff.
so many amazing passives.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, I'm getting 2 more arcane spells.
Why, Nick? You can't cast anything!
Hell yeah.
You can't cast any of these.
What else can I buy?
My question is, why the hell would the king ever send you on this mission if you have a ton of spells? You can't cast because you say fuck the gods.
Listen, alright. The princess, it's like his 4th daughter, and most of the other adventurers were out of town doing other adventuring stuff. You guys are what's left.
Okay. I don't have anything else that gives me spells.
Why would you want to buy stuff that gives you spells?
Cause why not? My character wants spells.
I'm literally gonna have to make your legendaries like
Just say his legendaries
so
like.
you can now cast arcane spells.
Well, I mean, my character's mostly just gonna use these. I just need to know. I just need these weapons. I just need these spells in my life.
Yeah, I'll probably make your legendary make it so that you can cast it. Since you have all these arcane.
Alright, I'm gonna buy.
GM?
Yes.
Question. If I bought Enchanted Minion,
What is?
could I then could I make the armor I'm currently wearing into my minion and still get its benefit for the shopping phase?
With enchanted minion?
Yes.
Since
I put it in its own special inventory slot. I would let you guys do it if it happened in my game, but it's up to you as the GM right now. You can choose.
I'll allow it.
Especially since I'm a tailor.
If you want your armor to be your enchanted minion, that's perfectly fine, considering we're not in combat right now and you would be wearing it.
Yay! Then that might have to be my first 200 gold. There's a copy of Enchanted Minion. Is anyone else seeing me lag out?
Yeah, you're lagging out pretty hard.
I'm gonna try. I might try and reconnect here in a moment.
Okay.
So, by the way, would anyone like Time Bender?
Oh. Okay.
Or my small buckler?
You cannot. All right. Even if you get your legendary, I don't know if I can let you cast spells. You just got something that another thing that makes you cannot cast.
I'll just take off the ogre of the cloak when I feel like it. I won't take it then. Fine.
No, I mean I completely understand why you took it. I mean, it's a good card for you.
I mean,
I'm sure. It's fine. You can take it.
No, here's my question. When I get my legendary, can my character take it off when he feels like the time is right?
I mean, I could make your legendary a passive and just put it over it.
Alright.
That would also work.
I also got a copy of Righteous and Diplomat because I took Badge of the Law.
Alright, well, do you guys think I should just go all out?
I can't, I'm not promoted. Righteous is there and Flat's on there.
Do you guys think I should go all out and spend 500 gold to take Conjurer? Or do you think I should play it safe and take Magi Familiar?
Your choice.
I'm an enchanter, and I somehow got both the freaking magic pet. But I am lagging, so I'm going to take a moment to reset. So be right back.
I mean, it really depends on what you want, Jane. Do you want one magical familiar, one magical companion, or two magical companions? Ooh.
It's a hard choice!
One you have to make. You have the gold for it. I mean, go nuts. Alright, Nick. Looks like you bought another.
My question on the anytime rule, though.
Super Diplomat.
My thing is the question on the anytime rule, since we're using the normal anytime system.
What's up?
If I took... AKA, because we're using the normal anytime rule system, I'm not sure how that works with companions.
Well, with companions, they move when you move. You can use your regular action to do their stuff, or you can use it anytime to do their stuff. But you only have 3 anytimes or combat, like normal. It's just how it works. I mean, I don't think, you don't have any way of giving more anytime. It's just what you're stuck with. Because of the way... But you shouldn't, I mean... In all honesty, combat shouldn't be lasting more than 3 rounds.
Alright, you got a good point.
I love my character so much.
Well, I'm partly tempted I did take the freaking merchant armor. I'm very tempted to get stuff from your
tip the
shop.
shopkeeper, say have mercy on your soul, and then walk away.
Oh god, I think tabletop crashed on me when I reloaded, so give me a moment.
Alright.
Thank you kindly, Sheriff.
Gives me you guys a chance to buy stuff from your shop before I start looking at it. I'm going, do I want this?
Here, you can take everything from my shop. I really don't care.
You sure?
Oh,
yeah, I can't buy anything.
I should probably. I'm not gonna show you the character sheet of the guy. You don't know. He's got his own character sheet.
My character could only do 5 things. Tactics, lasso, or use 4 of his abilities.
I thought I told you that you should avoid violence.
I was until I got blasted. I'm not gonna use it a lot. I'll make that promise.
I'll accept that.
I'll use it when things get tough.
Yeah, just be careful with it because it could really screw up a couple of things.
Alright. Remember that large child who Remember that large
I know that.
Yeah.
That's good at least. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Kari's up here buying some really nice pedal walker stuff. Pedal pathway, blue.
I need to play pedal walker.
Pedal walker.
I once GM'd someone that they basically were able to dodge like 5 times.
Jane, what are you buying? Come on, man. You got 940 gold. Or are you still loading in? Jane?
Sorry, what?
You still loading in?
Yeah, it's still loading me in, so sorry it's taking a moment. I'm already starting I'm trying to think about, like... I kind of have some ideas where I want to go with this character. Okay, there we are. Now I'm back in.
Alright. So what are you gonna buy, Jane? Are you gonna buy 1 magical companion or 2?
As I said, I could be really nice. If Kari, Nick, if you want to get more... I was thinking of being very nice, and Nick, if you really want to buy 1 more skill...
I can, I'm on 0 gold. Oh, wait,
not unless I buy Conjure Gold!
But I have no space.
You have a passive? Do you not want 1 more passive?
What can I get with that? How many spaces are you willing to give up? Just 1, right? This is hard. I can buy spider. I have to.
You can buy the ability to eat Kari's family. Probably
buy to eat people's family.
Can I put another spell in my passive slot?
No.
Alright. Can't really buy
anything.
Forget
some of your other skills too, Nick. Right now you have freaking 5 spells you can't use.
It's actually 6 spells I can't use.
6
still buy deputize and just be like, hey, you're my deputy. But they're not gonna get the effects unless you get your legendary.
Do they get no rolls?
You know what? I'm gonna say that they get a bonus action, but they're gonna have to roll for it because you're not magically linked. But if they see that you're about to do something, they can be like, "Oh, I should do something too."
I'm in a debate. If you can't really even have space for it, Nick, maybe I shouldn't get it.
He has one spot.
To be honest, I'll just remove the spells I don't need, because some that are just useless, like Golden Shot, I'm probably gonna remove.
Well, this is it's a passive anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I know, but even if I want to buy an ability that I could get, like... Nothing in my treasure shop. They're all weapons, and all the treasures spells. Well, Jane, how many conjure golds were you thinking about buying?
Well, maybe one.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, because I had the magic companions, I was very much considering of going minimal on my passives.
Yeah. I mean, you totally could go just like 2 magical companions, that's all.
I could just be a minion master and just go, fuck it, I'll buy a ton of copies of Enchanted Object. All the enchanted objects.
Yeah, honestly, the best combination for you to do would probably be to get 1 magical companion, and then get maybe enchanted object and conjure gold. And that would probably have you set for most of what you're doing. And then you can get all this other stuff that's better for your minions and companions and stuff.
I'm definitely a very stylish person, so I'm going to buy Flaunt.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to look like a complete and utter badass. She is totally going to be like the most stylish person in the kingdom.
Hey, Jane, you should buy Intoxicator and then we can be intoxicated buddies.
Yeah,
oh my god. I love it.
All sorts of really good.
Hey, Glimpse of Power is pretty powerful. I love it, but honestly, you gotta notice, I'm going for the silliest build. I'm going silly build here.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Intoxicator.
I still say you should. You might want to. I mean, you know, companions are really fun, and this one's a magic companion. I once pilled a magic companion, and I pulled a shroom trint, and it was amazing.
I mean, the thing is, like, one thing you can get is Funk, and then that's like...
Is there any really good shields in the shop?
Dude, I mean, I had a character once, and I bought Conjurer, and I got a Shroom Trent. And
well, the Ruby Shield, but that's
amazing.
Hugely expensive.
I mean, you have to be... what do you consider skilled in to be? 2 or 3?
GM?
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure skilled is supposed to be 3, but if he wants to declare it as less... Wait! You can still do a random spell, Nick! Why didn't you buy the Drunken Magician wand?
Because that's still considered casting.
Oh, because it says you have to cast a spell. It's not the other one. God damn it!
It's the Wand of Limited Possibility that also makes you cast spells.
Yeah, why didn't you have the Wand of Limited Possibility? Then you could use your Jester passive, even if you didn't freaking count.
Do you want me to take it? I'll totally sell back, like, Lotus Broomstaff and freaking Tranquilizer Rifle for that thing. And then I can cast spells that I can't cast more spells that I can't cast.
I want this to be a thing now.
Yeah! No, screw it. Screw Tranquilizer Rifle. My Lotus Broomstaff. Take away these 2 spells. Get out of here. Hey, I got...
It was,
why? No! Wait, Nick!
Golden Shot, and it was... Yeah, and these...
See that? I'm gonna remove my Lotus Broomstaff. This needs to be a thing. Hold on, what else can I remove?
You're gonna be nice and let him refund those?
For what I'm
the Broomstaff knowing he was blasphemous.
In order for him to have a wand that he casts a spell that he can't cast, procs a random spell that he can't cast, and he gets a selection of 2, but he can't cast either one of them, it's so great.
Hey,
okay then, Nick, you hold up the Bible how to bind.
Yeah, I know, I did. Echo, just a question. If I could justify how I'm casting a spell, can it still be casted?
I think he's...
No, listen, I'm just... You're gonna have to get your legendary, because I think I know exactly what your legendary is gonna do, and it's gonna be amazing.
Awesome!
Alright. If you buy Conjure Gold now, I'm just gonna buy a bunch.
I'm gonna get Disenchant.
Okay.
No, just sell back your Unending Justice. You don't have any loss, they do.
Well, I mean, originally.
You sold your staff and your.
I know, but then
right?
I thought about how my character could get screwed over with this mentality.
So remember, Kari, you do have some treasures you can share with us.
But the question is Jane gonna get conjure fortune?
No, I think with this build, I'm going to be full on the items very easily.
All right, Nick, you sold that broom staff back for 100 gold, right?
Yeah, and then I sold back Unyielding Justice.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know, I kind of want that, but I'm not sure.
Because I'm going to go crazy. I'm getting
I mean,
power.
You don't have any laws. You don't have any laws, so it's completely useless.
I'm going for the roleplay of it. I'm getting Conjurer.
I mean, I mostly took it for the, RP or filled with Termination.
Alright, here we go. 2 random magical companions.
Yeah.
You got a skeleton. Oh boy. And a spider! Oh my god!
Yes! I must obviously be a friend of Kari's.
Oh my god.
What's the point of my character? Seriously.
Okay. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yes! Totally worth 500 of my gold!
Holy shit.
This is the best day ever!
Okay. I mean, alright. Jane's character and Kari's character are perfect for this campaign. I don't know what you're doing here, Nick.
I don't know.
Get out of here, Nick!
What am I supposed to do? I got blasphemous.
I mean, you're just gonna... They literally took you off the streets, like, and told you to go save this princess.
Yeah, I'm a sheriff. I'm the sheriff of the town.
Okay, you know what it is?
I'm spending 100 gold on Fiery Brasilia. That is actually going to be my actual armor at the end of character creation.
However, you
can
now
make my
replace this
trench coat
armor
into a minion.
Oh, wait, that's a smart idea.
Well, I mean, one of my companions literally makes dangerous terrain, so I'm like, I should probably be smart and actually have some way to not die from that.
So, you want to switch out your armor now?
Oh, not yet. No, I still can buy other things from the shop. I'm just right now putting it in my inventory.
I'll let you wait just a little bit to put this on. But at the end of character creation, this is going on top of this, and this is going here.
Yeah, it's going to go in one of my slots. I'm also going to buy at least one enchanted object and enchant life.
Okay. Well, you don't have a passive slot.
You can put it anywhere.
Oh, it can put in any slot in your inventory. Okay.
I don't need a weapon. I am just fabulous.
I have a slot for a companion if I ever like team one.
No, because I drew Taylor, I have a complete idea of what my character is this campaign. She is just a fashion designer. Oh, so fabulous.
Yeah, you can be the princess's personal tailor.
Yeah, I love that. I want to be the tailor.
Like this. And you can definitely have found Kari and her spider family, and took them in, because rich people do that sometimes.
Cool. I like how all the characters I make are not connected to anybody, like at all.
So by the way, Kari, as one of the royal guards here, have this free time bender.
You're the sheriff of 3rd District.
3rd District 15?
Yeah, 3rd District 15.
So how I intend the item typically is that normally it is a minion, so if you want, I'll just put my other armor in the minion slot, and then if you want to let me customize, choose an ability or something to give it, as a special minion.
For enchanted object or just
Yeah, for my enchanted minion. Yeah.
One item or treasure in your inventory.
I feel like Conjure Fortune would be a little bit broken for it, but it's up to you as the GM. I'm just trying to keep an eye on what inventory slots I still have open right now.
So you're using the trench coat as your enchanted minion.
Yeah, it knows where to get all the best deals in town.
Is this like trench coat like wanted?
Right. Well, this trench coat is only going to have 5 health.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, that's fine. If it only just has 5 health, that's cool. Before it gets knocked unconscious.
That's basically what it says on the card.
Jane, question: is this trench coat?
Alright, then I'm gonna have to make sure that my best shopping buddy does not fall. I'm gonna take Mending Magic.
Alright. Maybe I'll give him like 20 health, so he doesn't die in one shot. Or 15, maybe 15 to 20.
By the way, are you letting us do the wins per shop bet off thing?
I gave Nick the option, but he tipped me instead. So sure, you can bet your gold on
Yay! Because I may just spend my gold on trying to get up.
The shopkeep was tipped recently, and he says you can have the next item 10 gold off. So
You're welcome.
100 gold item.
I'm thinking the paper sword could be really fitting. I feel because that would be really fun roleplay wise.
Yeah, you can give me a spell scroll that I can use.
Alright, he's willing to sell you an 100 gold item, but he won't sell you 250 gold item.
Oh, I know this. This is why I'm trying to figure this out if I want to, quote, get 250 gold items or 100 gold item with one slightly off. Fortunately, I ran through all my passives, so rip all these. Even though multi-class was in it.
You can get the Grim Shade Blade.
Wait, I had the Grim Shade Blade?
No.
Oh, Nick! Why? I have the Wand of Limited Possibilities.
Yeah. Question. Can you give me it so whenever I basic attack, I can cast a spell that I can't cast as a bonus action? Which, remember I have Jester,
so then you don't
I
need the
cast
Drunken
2.
Magician Wand.
I get to select between 2 random spells to choose from that I can't cast. Then my Drunken Magician Wand procs off, meaning I choose an additional 2 spells I can't cast.
You'd have to give up a weapon, though.
GM,
Right.
I want to have a question. Would you allow me to buy him the Wand of Limited Possibilities?
He has to give up one of his weapons. He doesn't have the space for it.
I'll give up Badger to Law.
You're gonna give up. You want to give up your badge of the law.
I don't know.
Wand. I mean, I don't know. As the sheriff of.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah, why would you want the Drunken... I would just resell back the Drunken Magician Wand, dude.
Alright, fine, I'll sell back the Drunken Magician Wand. God damn it. I like run back in the shop. Sorry, I'm gonna sell this back.
I am perfectly fine spending my last gold just to buy Nick something.
Well, in that case, I'll buy 2.
You still have 100
Alright.
after that.
Well, in that case, I'll buy Law of the Mind.
Yes!
And a
Okay.
Yielding Justice.
Yeah!
No. You only had 100, but you bought.
Drunken Magician's Wand is,
I
200
spent my
gold.
gold to buy him that.
Oh, you bought him that? Okay, that's.
Yeah, I was gonna be
Alright,
nice.
you're gonna have to explain how your character knows his character well enough to buy him this wand.
Well,
I'm
he's
sheriff.
a local sheriff. I know he stumbled onto some hard times and no longer believes in the
Oh,
light
so
or
you-
anything,
you-
but...
You own a house in 3rd District 15?
3rd District 15 is a very nice place you have in mind.
Yeah, it's actually kind of close to the keep, to the capital. So
Yep, they're District 15.
You live at like on. I'm gonna say you live on like the edge of 3rd District 15, like
What?
really close to the castle.
So beware, my character is very not super amazing for combat, but I have 2 minions, so it's okay.
It's fine. It's not super combat heavy anyway.
Excellent.
Alright, now I need to come up with 2 backstories, one for Echo and one for...
And by the way, all my enchanted objects are likely going to be like different dresses and other outfits.
Whenever I cast Law of the Mind, I actually put up a paper saying no casting spells.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Whenever I cast Blossom, I take a bag of fertilizer.
You know what? I will let you declare this law, and I will continue casting spells at you all I want, because all it's gonna do is you're gonna be like, I can now. Oh wait, no, I can't cast these.
This guy's very persistent. Even though he doesn't believe in gods, he still believes he can cast these spells.
Okay, I mean, I kind of get a feeling for your character, and I think I know what I have to make your level.
And I'm bored. My character only has 55 health.
My character only has 74. I have a feeling this character's gonna die. How I'm playing this character. I feel really bad for him.
I have 55 health, and about half of that comes from my fiery Regalia.
Ah, yeah, Dainty minus his 8. Sucks. But you have a Skelefolk and a Spider by your side.
Yeah, I got some big buddies. And then I got the best Trenchcoat, who always knows how to get the best deals for cloth in the district.
Does he have a is he doing this illicitly, or is he illegal?
I don't know.
I may have to take this trenchcoat to jail if he's selling it illicitly.
I like to think he does it legally. He's a good haggler. For a coat that can't talk, it knows how to haggle.
How do you know he's not a double agent? How do you know he's not scamming people?
Hey, Merch would never do that.
Alright. I just want to make sure.
So is secretly a murderer.
Damn it. Alright, let's just recap our party now sent. We have Petal Walker with the dragon skin bow. I can just remove status effects. Can basically attack people's minds. And was raised by spiders. We have the sheriff that can't cast spells, even though he has 5 spells. We have this enchanter that's very dainty, has 2 dark beings following her.
She is a fashionista.
Didn't we have the bloodthirsty drunk booty raider kobold?
So technically, the last thing to define is, what ability does my minion have?
Just has Conjure Fortune limited ability.
Yeah, you can make it. I wouldn't mind just normal Conjure Fortune. Would that be okay with you, GM?
What's up?
The card does state that the ability knows 1 approved ability in the game. Can my Merchant Trenchcoat, since it's a special minion, have Conjure Fortune? It's literally a class skill I already could get, but I think it's way too fitting for my character.
I will let it, because it's a limited and can only be cast once per combat. I will let your trenchcoat know Conjure Fortune.
Yeah!
Your trenchcoat will be able to magically make a random treasure.
Yay!
Once per combat.
love my character has 0 basic attacks. And see, she has disenchant to get rid of the old bad clothes. It's no longer in style.
It's going to be an interesting campaign.
And yes, I spent my last 90 gold giving you an item, Nick, because I thought your poor gesturism was wasted because you're blasphemous.
This is amazing that I'm a jester, but I'm blasphemous. Whenever I base an attack, I get choice between 2 spells I can cast.
So I like to think, Nick, your character's family used to be part of like the royal court as jesters and entertainers, but then like you're like, fuck that shit. And you became a sheriff.
I like to think that when I cast spells, I like to think I still attempt to cast them, but I'm not casting them using magic. I just really like to think that. I just like this character in general. I don't think I've ever made a blasphemous character before. I've seen someone make a blasphemous character.
And as I said, that's one card I might change if once we finish the 13 class abilities. As I said, I'm going to be adding a few cards and adding in some changed and updated versions. And I might make Blasphemous like the Season 2 version, which literally says, replace all your spells with random non-spell class abilities.
What if you couldn't cast spells, but spells didn't affect you for some reason?
Because in Season 2, if you had drawn Blasphemous, you would have said, okay, you see all these 4 spells you learned? Okay, you don't know them anymore? Let's draw 4 random class abilities that are not spells.
I'm still never going to forget my gnome at the ogre leather cloak and that regal top hat. He was my favorite character ever.
But that was actually really smart of you getting that ogre leather cloak. That unless you get your legendary, you're never going to be casting magic ever.
Well, it doesn't matter. Who says I need magic to cast magic?
Well, now you got a wand of limited possibilities because I was being nice and bought you that.
Yeah, whenever I basic attack, I have to choose between 2 spells that the GM better let me do because it's very important for my character.
Because the funny part is, when you basic attack, what is the ordering, by the way, GM? When he uses his lasso plus the wand of limited possibilities, does he pull things into him before he ever uses the wand, or vice versa? Or whatever he chooses?
Whichever he chooses. If he describes it one way, then I'll let it happen. If he describes it the other way, I'll let it happen. Depends on what he wants, really.
And of course, probably the roll. AKA, on a 1, if it's a damaging spell, he pulls the enemy in and it explodes in front of him.
I mean, how did it explode my face, first of all? I'll need, like, a bomb. I take mark of explosion. I take out a piece of dynamite and throw it in their face.
Kari can mind fist people from... Keep in mind, Kari, you can mind fist people for 5.
Hey, Echopirate, can we simulate what happens when I basic attack?
Yeah, sure.
Basic attack, and I get to choose 2 random spells.
So let me see Kari's character up here. I love this pedal walker of death.
She dances around. No, she dodges and casts Death Web as an oracle.
See, I saw our party member with that, and I also saw, like, oh, I have a... So, on a roleplay side, can we say, like, Kari's character was raised by spiders? And, like, so maybe the spider I have is, like, one of her sisters that I just happen to befriend. And thus I kind of, like, took Kari in from, like, a Tarzan-like situation. And I'm teaching her how to be proper.
Jane,
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you character being the rich tailor to the princess that you're going to go help took this that took Kari's character in after she had been raised by spiders, but there was another spider there that, because of the way it worked, was Kari was being raised by a group of spiders that spoke the common language. So one of them came with you. You were so basically you were so nice to these spiders and to Kari that, and the spiders thought that what you were doing for Kari was so great that one of them came with you.
Aww.
I'm sorry, but the way things worked out, Nick, I think my character might have to be the leader because I'm the link between your two characters.
Yeah.
You took in Senpai Junior.
I knew you, and before you got blasphemous, and you used to be part of the royal court. But then I also got a spider, so I have a connection to Kari.
Oh,
Interesting.
man,
I'm still sheriff of Sector 13. Sector 13, number 15. What was it called again?
Sector 3, number 15. Sector
Yes.
3, yeah.
I'm still sheriff.
You know, Sector 315.
I'm still sheriff of Sector 315, home of the
Does your
Proct
sector
land.
have a spell tax?
No, when you walk down the street, all you see is a bunch of papers saying "Don't cast spells" is a no spell zone.
And it's because I know Kari as well as my spider is the reason I bought this. I'm wearing some fabulously made fiery regalia.
One time I pulled Spirit Rush and all that happened was I drank 5-hour energy.
Okay, GM, you may have to make my legendary like a really amazing armor. I mean, I'm a fashionista here. My legendary better be an armor. It just fits too well.
Or like, yeah.
I literally took Flaunt as a roleplay spell. Who actually takes Flaunt? Yes.
Flaunt is an amazing card. Taunt the target.
So I'm going to be talking a very real snobby voice this campaign.
No, I think I know.
The princess needs all the best fashion, and I bring it to her.
All my sheriffs talk in Western accents, so I think I may change it up and use a different accent.
Thing is,
You could just go like with the. You could do like the Sin City gruff type accent.
No, too edgy for me. That's way too edgy for me. What about Sly Johnson? What was his accent? He just sounded like an old man. I haven't watched Buckaroos yet.
Sly had a pretty. Sly Johnson, if I remember, had a very southern accent.
It didn't sound Western though.
I just thought doing the Sin City type deal, aka Batman or whatever, because you're blasphemous as well.
Well, my character's just an atheist. It's basically all it.
not necessarily.
Really?
You may not be an atheist. You know?
As an atheist, the description says that I do not believe in the gods, divine beings, or dragon aspects. Isn't that basically what an atheist is? They just don't believe in the gods?
Yeah, that's true. So, how the heck do I import a card?
See, I made a very roleplay fun character this week.
Alright, Echopirate. Well, here's what you do. Do you have the TTS deck editor?
No.
Alright, that's the first step. Go to File. Go to
Well,
file.
I even think I have an idea of my character for something
Go
about
to
my character.
user. Go into like the folder area, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Go to so go to user.
I can't help but ever make a
User,
scene.
like
Stepping out of my hot
this
pink
PC or
limousine.
something.
Alright, go to local disk. You know what that is?
The C disk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just make sure. Actually, you may have to go different paths. Let me just make sure. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, yeah, okay, so what you do is, you go to local disk, program files times 68.
I mean 86, but yeah.
Yeah. You go to Steam.
Okay.
Steam apps. Common.
And then common, and then
Tabletop.
simulator.
Then go to modding.
And yes, that is my character's name. Her name is Baban Bondreich.
Go to deck builder. Now right click on TTS deck editor and create shortcut. So it's easy to get from your desktop.
And yes, she will be she is a relative of Dead Bones' character from the Guild of Explorers.
Never watched that.
Oh, I didn't send it to my desktop though.
The shortcut.
Yeah.
We can put the shortcut wherever.
Yeah, I put it on my desktop.
Alright, now you click on it.
Okay.
You go to new deck. The width and height doesn't matter. You go to file, add card, and that's where you add the card. Then after you're done with that, you go to export, and then you want to export this to Imager. And do you want me to give you the card back for when you do upload it?
So wait, I need to file.
Oh, sorry,
There's slightly name change. Fabiana. Her name is Fabiana.
I made a new deck.
Alright.
I
So
import card set.
Oh, do you already have the legendaries?
That would have been really quick.
I have one.
Alright, what usually do? You go to file, add cards, then click on the
card.
Alright, so I will take us off the air at this point since we have everyone's character creation. But these should be the characters we're going to be playing with Echopirate as the GM if I decide on Sunday that we don't want to wait for Viking or for Ninja Goose to show up, so we'll run a side campaign.
You guys want me to save a copy of all your characters as well?
Yep. My character's name is Sheriff Kayla Longbadge. Also, my character's female. Don't get it. I mean male. Don't get it wrong.
Whoa! Why were you moving my thing?
I was taking a I was saving this object.
All right, so Echopirate, wait, do you have it? Do you have the cards?
But yeah, so my character's Fabiana.
All right.
Fabiana.
Famous fashion designer, making only the finest of clothes for my kingdom.
Okay, and then Nick, you said
My character's name is Sheriff Kayla Longbadge.
Really, Kari? Angel Senpai?
You want me to send you it in Discord? What it's called?
Sheriff.
Why are you making a family named Senpai? Why, Kari?
Sheriff Kayla Longbadge. He comes from a long line of Longbadge, the Longbadge family.
Okay.
You sure you're not playing someone from like the Okonoma Guildhall?
Yeah. If you didn't notice, that was the same last name Dead Bones' character had in that campaign.
I thought you said Guild of Explorers.
So, no, I'm sorry. I messed up a little bit on the words. But yes, I'm literally playing a relative of the character on the enchanter card.
Sister, sibling, mother. Just relative.
I don't think we need to specify exactly.
Alright.
Probably a far enough relative off that it makes sense why she's off in this random kingdom. She's what Lola wants to be someday, because Lola, if you remember, was going to school to learn to be a fashion designer.
Yeah.
But Fabiana has already made it. She's a fashion designer for a kingdom.
Kingdom. Did he say kingdom or kingdom?
Kingdom.
Alright, sorry, I thought you were making a bad pun with kingdom.
And technically, yes, I know Lola's technically a normal gnome, and this character's a keen, but
Who cares? All keens and gnomes look the same.
technically, keens are a sub-race of gnomes, so it's fine. Otherwise, it makes sense.
I mean, was she a scarred gnome? That's the real question. Was she an Okanoma?
I'd have to double check the wiki. And yes, that is one thing that may come back, is I may add certain treasures or supplies or something, if not just outright different sub-races. For some of the other races, including the various kobold sub-races.
Cool. Are you gonna add snowbolts and sandbolts?
Well, I want to start with the ones that were in Season 3, but maybe I might look into adding in other sub-races.
Alright.
But I like just saying you guys can be those sub-races without having to have a class card.
Alright, so what do I do in order to get the card into a
Alright, so
first
Watchers, see you later, Watchers. Hopefully you'll catch it in our campaign. Da 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 da.